Hello my dear students, today we are going to continue with exercise 12.1 profit and loss. So question number 1 part 1, CP is given rupees 1000, SP is given rupees 1250. You have to find out whether it is a loss percent or a profit percent. Now see, SP is more than CP, therefore it is obviously a profit. So profit equals to SP minus CP, which is equals to rupees 1250 minus 1000, that is equals to rupees 250. Therefore profit percent is equals to profit by CP into 100. So we are substituting the values 250 by 1000 because CP is 1000 into 100. Now if we cancel 0 0 here, this 0, then we are left with 25%. So this is our profit percent. Question number 2. CP of the machine is equals to rupees 8200. Profit percentage is given 5%. You have to find out the selling price of the machine, the price at which the machine is sold. Now the price at which the machine is bought, that means you are buying it, so that will be CP. Alright, it will not directly be always given that the cost price of the machine is this, the CP of the machine is this. You have to understand from that language. So something I am buying, that means the CP of that machine, alright, CP of that article. So SP equals to, I have found out directly by this formula, 100 plus profit percent within brackets divided by 100 into CP. Alright, otherwise what you can do, from profit percent and CP you can first find out profit, then from profit and CP then you can find out SP. Alright, that is a long process, but this is a direct formula process. See, 100 plus profit percent, so within brackets first I will write 100 plus, what is the profit percent? 5. So I will write only 5, not 5%, by 100 into 8200. Now see, first I will solve the part inside the brackets. Do not cancel this 100 with this 5. This is inside the brackets and this is adding with 100. So 100 plus 5 is 105 by 100 into 8200. Alright, therefore SP of the machine is equals to rupees 8610. By calculating 0 0 cancels, 105 into 82 is rupees 8610. In question number 3, SP of the table is given rupees 8640. Profit percentage is given 8%. Now cost price of the table is 100 into SP by 100 plus profit percent. Similarly, 100 into 8640 by, within brackets we will write 100 plus profit percent, that is 100 plus 8. So first what we have done, we have solved 100 plus 8 and it has become 108. In the numerator you are having 100 into 8640. Now I have first cancelled by 2, then I have cancelled by 27 directly. So 27 2s are 54, 27 160s are 4320. Then I have cancelled by 80, 2 1s are 2 80s are. So 100 into 80, 8000 is the CP of the table. Question number 4, you can try as homework, same type of sum. Now question number 5, it is said that the paint box is sold at rupees 5280 and the person has earned a profit percent of 10%. Now the question is, at what price it should be sold in order to get a more higher profit percent of 15%. So first you got a profit percent of 10%. Now the question is, at what price should you sell it in order to get a profit percent of 15%. So first we are having SP of the paint box equals to rupees 5280. Always write the data which you are already having, alright, the things that already are given to you. First it is given that 5280 is the SP of the paint box, profit percentage is 10%. So CP of the paint box is equals to, first we will find out the cost price. Alright, from SP and profit percent we can find out the cost price according to our formula. So CP of the paint box equals to 100 into SP by, within brackets, 100 plus profit percent. So 100 into 5280 by 100 plus 10. So 100 into 5280 by 110, 0 0 cancels, 11 1s are 1148s are. So CP of the paint box is coming as rupees 4800. Now to make a profit of 15%, at what price should he sell it? Alright, so again we will have to find out the SP when the profit percentage is 15%. So SP equals to 100 plus profit percent by 100 into CP. Which profit percent? The profit percent which is new, that we want now, 15%. So 100 plus 15 by 100 into 4800. That is, we are just substituting the values of this new profit percent and the CP that we got here, and so 00 is cancelling. 100 plus 15 is 115 into 48 is equals to rupees 5520. So this is the selling price at which the paint box should be sold in order to gain a 15% profit. So I hope you have understood, children. I will just give you two homeworks, one part 2 and question number 4, and complete all these in your classwork copy. Thank you, class. We will meet in the next class again.